Alright guys, today in this video we're going to talk about my swing trading setup for calls on AMGN. So step 1 is obviously going to be we're plotting our zone. So my zone number 1 is 282, which is this zone right here. And then my zone number 2 is going to be 244-ish. My zone number 3, which is a huge and a wide zone, which is 259. And my final one, which is this 200 SMA you're looking at right here, which is 251. So go on the 4-hour and analyze why I am trading the calls for AMGN. Let's zoom on the MACD. So what do we see? The MACD is gaining momentum. You can see it right there and you can see it right there. So for me, it's blue. This part is blue. But for the default version, it's going to be green. So when MACD turns green and you see this cross of the EMAs, it just means we're in the profit zone and we're ready for an uptrend. So this gives me more confidence to buy calls if I'm trading a stock. So what did I see on AMGN? Let's go back on the daily, right? I saw a huge accumulation at the 228 zone, which gave me confidence that AMGN found the bottom. As you can see right here, we're not going down any further. So we have found the bottom for the temporary time period. So I'm gonna stack up on AMGN right here because it's a pretty good sign. Like you can see the 50 crossing and the 20 crossing almost on the next day for AMGN. So profit target number 1 is gonna be 242, right? Target number 2. Now this is a bit controversial for me. So if we hit 242, so let me tell you guys the risk to reward. Stop loss is gonna be right at the previous high, which is, what is that, 34. So risk to reward is 1.47, 150-ish. You can tell 150-ish, right? So if we go to 242, which is this zone right here, and the 50 SMA I'm pointing at, right, this red line. So if there's nothing stopping us from going to 242, I think we're pretty clear to go to 242. We have momentum, we have the volume, and we have nothing stopping us, not even levels. So pretty good. Level number 2 is this 200 SMA, which is 250. Now, the 200 SMA plays a good role if you are even investing for long term or swinging, right? 200 acts as a support, resistance, and profit target. So in this case, I'm going to use it as a resistance and a profit target. So target number 2 is going to be 251. So if you play the long game on options, it is not safe at all, because if you know theta can beat you up if you are not going against it pretty fast, right? Theta which just means that you're gonna lose X amount of money in one day, right? And delta means you're gonna gain an amount of money if the stock goes up by $1. So keep in mind when you pick your strikes, right? Delta should be higher than theta in order to beat the theta, right? You can beat the theta if your delta is high enough and your stock runs pretty fast. In this case, in AMGN history, right? AMGN's history, it goes up pretty quick. It catches targets pretty quick, right? Look, we are accumulating right here. We got across. We took a ride to 42, and we started accumulating back again, and then we took a ride back up. So AMGN moves pretty fast. That's why I like swing trading AMGN, because it moves pretty fast and it helps me fight against the theta, which just means I'm gonna make my money way more fast and I'm not gonna lose anything in terms of theta or stop loss, right? So if you are playing the long game, I would stay away from 251 unless AMGN is moving this crazy, which I don't think it is, because we have a lot of negative news surrounding us. So I don't think AMGN is gonna move that fast. So be on that look, alright? And that was it for the video. So if you enjoyed the video and learned something out of it, make sure to subscribe and check out our channel. See you next time.